Hi everyone, and welcome to my very first toy review. This is Transformers Evolution, the recent phase that Hasbro are doing with Tankatomi or Tomi Toyoka are doing. This is a G2 Universe Autobot Jazz. Now, there he is. No, I have not done anything to the colour. Brief history. In the 90s, to try and get interest back into Transformers, they re-released a lot of characters and they did things with the colouring. Don't ask. Here he is. First of all, let's have a look at the box art. Now, as you can see, this was done in the 1990s, so it was all over the place colour-wise. Evolution, Deluxe, Class, and all the other names for it. G2 Universe, Autobot Jazz. Now, here's the box artwork, which is bloody brilliant, I will tell you that. Absolutely gorgeous. And there you are, you see some of the Dinobots and a few other characters. On the back, you have him holding his weapons in his vehicle mode. And 20 steps to transform him. And, right, that's it for the book. There it is. On this bit, you've just got basically Jazz grinning. And, right. Basically getting rid of him. Now, here we go. Here he is. And the head sculpt is accurate. Sorry, this is a bit loose. It's supposed to stay in, but it's not for mine. Very accurate head sculpt. Bright. It's an orange red, really. And he is. This is the problem I've got at the moment. Is I think they're not doing a good enough job tightening the things because they're popping off and all sorts. But he is very close to G1 type. Now here's something interesting. Very first Autobot, very first Transform I ever got was a Jazz. I no longer have him. Unfortunately, he broke a very long time ago. In fact, this is the bit that broke off. In fact, that was a common occurrence with the G1 toys, is certain parts always broke off. With the Seeker mold, you basically lost everything and you ended up with a Dar, not a plane. This, for Jazz, Prowl, a lot of the other basic vehicle cars, they transform the same way. In this bit used to break off the most. Now, he is packaged in robot mode. This is very common nowadays, is they do come in their robot mode, which is a bit boring, really. Now, we're going to go with the weaponry, and I will make a comment here. I'm not too happy with how they've done the weaponry. Now, first of all, this is the classic Jazz Blaster. This is what he came with back in his G1 days. It's silver painted. Very nice colour. Now, in G1, this was supposed to be a shoulder-mounted weapon. Very nice. As you can tell, it was supposed to be a rocket launcher fitted to his shoulder so he could use it. In the G1 cartoon, he never had it. So, anyway. Now, this is not a Jazz weapon. Never has been. This is a Hound weapon. Why they've given Hound weapon to Jazz, I do not know. In fact, this reminds me of Hound's shoulder weapon as well. So that's interesting that they've put two Hound weapons with Jazz. weird. Now, as I was saying, originally he's supposed to. As you can tell, the head's just popped down again. He is supposed to have this here, but as you can see, there's no place to put it. Absolutely none. And that is my major problem with this. Also, they're a bright orange. This thing's got a bit of a silver paint job. And, yeah. Now, I do not have any of the effect parts that some other Transformers have come with, unfortunately. Now, first of all, I don't think this is compatible. I know for a fact this is not compatible with those. His primary one might be, and I do have another I have two G2 type things. One moment, and I will get them. Right, here he is, and sorry for this. If it looks a bit weird, it's because I had to go and get something, and bit awkward. And here we go. Now, in the instructions, which, by the way, this is what the instruction booklet looks like. Neon green, and it is very awkward to read. Seriously, they could have done better. Now, according to the instructions, you're supposed to fit these in here. And by the way, the knees on this jazz, I don't know if it's any others. If any of my subscribers out there knows about this, that's how they want you to have him. Alright. So basically, Decepticon zapping. There we go. That's how the instructions want you. Now, that they've included the Mark, his G1 gun, so you can have the G1, and let's put that to use. Here we go. And as you can tell, it's a bit tight for that. But basically, there he is. And the silver gun, it does stick out more than the others. Now, I have a comparison. I only have two G2, which means Generation 2, ones. Starting off with his fellow Autobot Deluxe, Sideways, and yeah, trust me. He's got bright yellow with stripe patterns. Look, the colour scheme for the G2s, they were ridiculous. Now, the only improvement the G2 style had was the way they were done. The way they transformed. It was a lot easier, more maneuverable, and so forth. Shows you. Now, right. And the only Decepticon of G2 type I have is Cloudburst. Now, yes, he is a conehead. Yeah, so here we go. And now here's something interesting for you. The color scheme for this G2 Decepticon does suit him. So yeah, he's cloud cover, I should say. I think. Let me just check. One moment. Gordon Bennett. Where's his name? Where's his name? Oh, I had his name here a second ago. Yes, I'm being very professional here. Oh, come. Oh, God. Right, here we go. No, not that one. Not that one. Oh, for the love of... I had his instructions here just a few minutes ago that actually have his name on it. For the love of... Where is he? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cloud Cover. That's his name. Brain breaking. Okay. Cloud Cover is his name. Now, I do have a few other toys, and I am doing an unboxing and a review of another toy, which will be added to the schedule I have. I also have a couple of other Transformers. Here we go. It's a Cloud Cover, and his name and color scheme does go with his thing, and I will do a few things. I do have a couple of other wave mates that go with this. So, one moment, he's in its vehicle mode, so excuse me one moment. Oh, God. I am really doing a good job on this one, aren't I? Sorry about that. Cloud Cover, and another of the Wave Mate is actually a triple changer, another Autobot, based on his G1 toy. That's right, the triple changer Sandstorm. I actually might do more toy reviews. I do have two of the 40th anniversary releases of Soundwaves and Blaster, and I actually can do a comparison there. Another one of the recent Wave release has been Tiger Hawk. Now, interestingly, I also have Tigertron and Air Razor, so I can actually, do something there. Now, you move out the way. Now, let's transform him. So let's, get rid of the guns. Now, I should point out the knees on this one are not very good. And while I was transforming it when I first got out of the box, I actually popped this bit where his head goes clean off. Now, we're going to go instruction-wise here. But there is one thing we'll do first. Fold in his hands here. Yeah. Very G1 look there. Fold in his hands. And yeah, he does have a lot of articulation. He does have a lot of movement in his arms and legs. Now, it is very, very weak. They've literally not done a very good job putting this one together. I don't know if it's my version or their version, but anyway, we peg his legs together like this, and they are very awkward. Here we go, tab and slot. And yeah, just like most of the current Autobots, they do have connection points for other things. We fold in his feet like that. We then go here, and we fold in his legs like this. So basically, if you ever watch the G1 cartoon, this is the version of the Dinobots version of Jazz. Yeah. Yeah, classic cartoon moment there. So you can actually live that, and he's not a masterpiece version. Now, we take these at the back. We do this. This bit is a bit fiddly. Throw this out. And I like to point out that transforming wise, it is a lot easier, even if it is a bit awkward. Now, we oh God, as you can tell, this thing is stiff in certain areas but loose in others. We tilt his body back and we turn this around thusly, so he's literally there. Now, here comes the bit. Now, I accidentally, while I was trying to transform earlier, I popped this section out because I couldn't get it, got stuck, and so I found out. Here's a bit tip. That is folding upwards to take its place, but it stops this from going down, but it's also you're flexing plastic here, which is never good. Turn that round, and yeah, it actually looks like the fuel cap for a rally car. This goes up here. Right, now we then take the hands and arms and fold them inwards like this. Now, yes, this is a lot of fiddly. You need these bits sticking out at the side. So what you do, and it didn't tell you in the instructions to do this, I'd like to point out, is when you're folding in, and you do it like that. Okay, so they're like that. Now, here is the most awkward bit, because there is a lot of fiddle faddle with this. And I know a couple of other channels that do this on a regular basis, you know. Oh, yet again. Yeah, see, this bit here is very awkward. Now, I'm going to get... make sure it's in place. I'm going to take this because I ain't done moving the arms. Push it up with the... Now, this, it goes in here. Now, so my bad, I forgot to do something. You turn the wheels downwards for vehicle mode. My bad, I actually missed a stage out. These actually do rotate, so it does match. So yeah, turn these down. And that does help if you're turning them into a vehicle, if these wheels are actually able to touch the ground. Yes, you can tell I'm doing a very good job on this one. Good Lord. Now, get these in. Now the thing is, once you've figured this, you've got it all lined up, it does stay in quite well. Once you've, got everything aligned and get it all in place, it will stay in place quite well. It's just getting all the tabs and slots put in. And there he is, in his vehicle mode. Now it's all in, yeah. Now, interestingly, this is the most accurate G1 looking Jazz you're gonna get. Okay? Because Porsche, which was his original vehicle mode, haven't agreed with Hasbro or Toyomi Tonka for the masterpiece. So this is the closest you'll ever get. And here you put that on there, and there he is. And admittedly, yet again, doesn't roll that well, but he does roll. And that's how it goes. There's the front, there's the back. But he does suffer from what's called visible head syndrome, because you can see it. I mean, it's hard not to miss it. And he doesn't roll like this. Is not a very good mold. I don't know if it's because of me or I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. There he is in his vehicle mode. And here's a comparison of other G2 vehicles. Right. Comparisons in vehicle mode. Here we go with side swipe. And I apologize for the light glaring on, but it's the yellow. And whoop, good size. Move those to the side. Here we go. Hang on. It's the camera setup I've got. I'm still getting all the kinks out, so I am still trying to center everything. Here we go. Right, here we go. There we go. And cloud cover. Now, I will point out that out of the 3 G2 toys I have, which is them, cloud cover seems to be actually one of the best. In terms of mechanicalism, the way it transforms, all the joints. I have had difficulty with sideways. He will not stay together no matter what I've done, and it has been very awkward because he will not stay together. And this one, well, Jazz doesn't seem to work. I don't know if it's my version or someone else. If anyone in the comments knows about this, and get rid of him. And the Wave Mate, the Triple Changer. I've just asked, hang on one moment. Whoops. A daisy. I forgot to do something. Transforming in from robot mode to car mode, I forgot to turn these around. Oops, a daisy. Something I forgot. Whoa. Just pop something off. That's never happened before. Okie dokie. That's no. Sounds falling apart on me. Okay. I just put everything back, which is a pain. Yeah, that's better. And there he is in his Doom Buggy. Yeah. As a triple changer, he is bigger than the others because for obvious reasons. And I will do a slight... There we are. Toy review of him in the future if you want. Let me know in the comments. Transforming him in the front of the camera, I don't know if I can do that. I do have another triple changer, which is Springer. Yes, I have him. I have a lot of difficulty with him because his parts will not stick together. But there you go. There's the comparisons. Okay, in conclusion, is this a good toy? I'd have to say, for my copy, not so much. As you can tell, he is not really put together well, and I don't know if this is common. But yeah, the only advantage I've seen of this is A, he looks a lot like his G1 toy. Very Porsche. 2, he does have, and he's also very G1 cartoon. Wise, because in the cartoon he never had the wing mirrors that were common on his toy. I really hate to say it, but he's not a very good one. Of course, it could be just my copy. But, yeah. There you go. G2 Jazz in his orange and... Dear gods, what a colour. His orange and red. And, yeah. Something else, he does have a waist rotation. And the feet do give you a bit of posability. But, as I said, my copy, the knees are completely not that good. So, would I suggest this? It's up to you. Honestly, it is up to you. There's not much more to say, except thank you for listening to my rambles and my very amateurish videos. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much. I will see you soon. This is GJC signing off. Bye. I tell you, man, whoever painted me must have been colorblind. You're orange and red, Jazz. Me, I look like I'm going clubbing. Yeah, true, but with your style, that kind of suits you. Me, looks like I've been sunbathing. You got a point there. Hey, listen. The Decepticon cloud covers around, maybe he could have helped. He was the one I chased when I ended up looking like this. Oh, that sucks. No kidding, man. No kidding. I'm not having any luck at all. And the guy behind the camera ain't helping too. Yeah, I noticed. Hey! Oh, you can't even get our voices right. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm British, you're American. The guy who did Jazz's voice is no longer around. Oh. Hey, if they ever put you in one of those movies, who do you think will do your voice? Ooh. Now that's a tough one. Alphatron, I would have gone with Morgan Freeman. Oh yeah, live action Morgan Freeman, yeah. Peter, yeah, he has to do Optimus Prime in the live actions. Yeah. What about Bumblebee? Well, any radio station will do him. That's true. Yeah.